am so hungry though. And we are almost completely dead. What else is new?
But we just cleared the tomb, so that's why we're
Oh yes, yes. And you're here already. And Jan. Ready. The red shows how evil I am. Okay, then I'm doing great. And I was so worried with my 1 hit point. But I have 1 goodness. 1 good out of 41 evil. So we're all good. Excellent. I was completely out of healing spells, I assume. Yes, indeed I was. Did we get some good loot here?
Maybe. I won't tell you until we rest.
Wow.
So let's take the shortest path out of here.
To where?
To the inn. Well, out of here.
The copper coronet, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, what else?
We couldn't find those papers on the walking promenade. But okay, copper coronet it is.
Well, I mean, we need to rest, clearly.
We do. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the rules again. I think it's stupid that resting in an inn. The gameplay.
Yeah, we change that.
Huh?
Then it's rest until healed. Yeah. Did Minsk miss something? Did we already go and save the Imnesvale village? No,
Yes.
we haven't.
Let
But I
me...
cannot remember. Surely we would not shirk out heroic duty for so long. It cannot be. He's getting impatient.
We agreed to find a ranger pup for the bloody wizard, I'm gonna move on and do that before I
What?
lose my patience.
What ranger pup?
Well, like whoever stole that book. You know, we went to the tomb to get the book, but somebody took it already.
No, that's not what he's talking about, is it?
I think it is. That's
A ranger pup for the bloody wizard.
yeah, the bloody wizard is the guy. How come I don't have access to the journal? Okay, let me close that.
From here.
Appears the Buddha. We must go to Pimlico's house in the temple district.
Yeah, it's not a ranger pup.
Maybe that's not it, yeah.
I think that's a different quest, but I'm not sure which one he means.
Neither do I. That's troublesome. And then the rest until healed, it means it takes so much more time.
Well, maybe. Does it say that?
Making
Oh,
everybody
down.
else
Okay.
I know. Making everybody else in the party even less patient.
Maybe we'll test it. I don't know if it means that we're gonna rest for 70 hours.
5 days. Let me grab some chocolate too.
Plums.
You don't think there's an inn in a temple? I mean, yes, I'm so dead. Please, let's not be waylaid by enemies.
You have been waylaid by
What the fluff?
Do you have a fireball?
I may have one, but mostly I'm right next to the enemies, and sorry for the noise, guys. I'm just getting a piece of chocolate.
I have one too.
There you go. I'm right next to the enemies, and I have literally 1 hit point.
Well, you have a shield.
So, yeah, dying is a very solid option there. And who else do I have? Her. Oh, okay.
I am ready.
You're stuck in. There we go. Can I fireball everyone now?
Well, you could. But I think we'd get hit.
Oh, who is casting web?
I did.
You did.
And they webbed, so that's good.
Okay, none of us are.
Well, I put it a bit too far, so I think.
I'm gonna put the skull here, like here.
Okay.
I should hurt some of them, but not too much.
Please don't kill Minsk.
I'll try not. Look, I'm the one with 1 hit point.
Yeah, so that means you can kill everybody else.
And also, Minsk is, you know,
Anyway, they're weaklings.
a little annoying. Ah, too far. See, I was too cautious. Let's try again.
Anyway, don't. It's fine. They're very weak. Don't waste your spells, is what I want to say.
Well, we're about to rest, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, no one is a spellcaster in that group.
No.
Orog seems to be special. He has a name. Oh no, that's the type of creature. My bad.
Please don't kill us.
I would never.
Yeah, they're one-shot enemies. They're fine.
Please be careful to not walk towards my skull trap.
But you don't cast it. Careful. Xat is gonna walk into it first.
No, it's up there. The money disappears right before my eyes.
So you want the gems and stuff?
Yes? I mean, want them. Mostly.
Yes, you want them. I know you want them.
Okay, let's take the south exit.
I'd carry the world if I could, but you'll have to package it smaller.
Oh, that's what it is. Thank you, Prof.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We could not be waylaid twice, right?
Could not. Unless, of course, they're enemies that are scripted on this screen.
No.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
We also have some things.
I'm going full heal. Because I think we'll need all of it.
I got some cheap beer for you.
I'll see if I have things to sell as well.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Okay. Nobody wants the Warhammer, I think.
No, I'm doing axes with Gorgon.
Okay. Ready to rest when you are.
Yes.
Minsk is not using the Flail of Ages. It's not good for him.
I didn't check. I don't think it is.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
I guess Moru can. That makes sense. So what good loot did we get? Namara +2.
Yeah, it's to cast silence and stuff. It's a sword. A one-handed longsword. I'll tell you, okay. But it's worse. It's worse than his main sword.
send it to. I mean,
Does anybody use long swords?
It's a long sword.
Yes.
I think Hexat is more of a short sword user.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Urukai. It's a good one.
And
Yeah,
also
we're
high.
keeping it, Baka. We're keeping it.
I mean, he could use the flail, but it's also worse than the sword.
Keep the sword. But we'll keep the flail too.
But I think I will sell the Namara.
Yes, you can, because it's not gonna be particularly good for me.
And
How
it's-
did you get to have the colored frame around NPCs?
What do you mean?
You know when you hover on an NPC, they're surrounded by blue, I think. And I don't have that. Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
You sure?
That must be one of the options.
Well, yeah. Wait.
Cannot rest yet?
So I want everything in identify right now, I think.
Why do you have so many lightning bolts?
Because I like them.
But they're messy.
Anything else here is kind of meh.
Invisibility, radius, that's not bad. Monster summoning, really useful for us. Because you
garbage.
cast
They're very
them,
weak.
they reveal the area, yes. But
They don't reveal area. You don't see more than you do.
Yeah, but anyway, they attract the enemies and we can finish them off with, or at least hurt them badly.
I don't like it. I think it's a very weak spell.
They actually like mules and hinnies. They're either Orog or Ogrelin, depending on if the ogre is the mother or the father. A properly aimed lightning bolt can be devastating, especially for our
Lightning
party.
bolt. Lightning bolt.
Can I rest now?
Yeah.
Okay, gather round. I'm gonna make that lovely mass cure spell. Don't we all feel much better?
That's it?
Well, Minsk can use his Cure Light one on himself. I'm taking care of Jan right now with the minor ones.
So with the black spider figurine we picked up,
Yeah.
you can summon Kit Thix once per day.
Can Viconia use it? You know, spider and all.
I think it's probably just for wizards, so just for Jan. And you can check. Sent it to you.
I will in a second.
I am very good. I am yours to command.
Here we go. Yes, she can. Yay.
Where does it go? Okay.
Oh,
Victory
I
shall
forgot
be
to heal
ours.
myself.
You know this.
Detail, I guess. I won't be evil for a little while, but I promise you guys I'll work on getting all the red back as soon as possible. Okay, where to?
To sell.
Okay, I'll let you
I
sell.
got some cheap beer for ya.
There's not much I can do in the meanwhile, though.
You can just watch the money flowing in.
Okay, why did we want money?
To buy things.
Oh yes, I remember now. We wanted to get some shields. One for Viconia and one for Corgan.
Yes. Okay. Have anything else to sell? I don't know that we want to keep the poison throwing daggers.
The poison throwing daggers? Yes, give them to Hexat. Like, she has no proficiency in any sort of melee, so whether she used the darts or, like, she can use them.
That's for all darts as well?
Yeah, she uses darts. So, where do you think we should go? We can go to the docks to... No. We can go to the temple, to Pimlico's house and explore the temple because we've never been. We can go to the docks, we have to clear the streets of the Shadow Thieves and...
We have pending quests.
Huh?
We have pending quests which are making Minsk rather uneasy.
You wanna go out?
Yep.
To the world?
Yep.
To... Was it Windspear Hills?
It was Innsvale, but I think it's Umar Hills. Yep.
That's so far.
Does anybody use a spear?
No.
Then I think I'll sell this as well, this Halcyon +1.
Let me double check that nobody's got a
Proficiency.
Quarterstaff sling, I mean that's your character so you would know. But you don't. Actually you're much better with mace.
Who is?
Minsk. I like mace,
I thought
warhammer
much
and
better.
slings. Gorgon is all about axes, like who? Big love. Big love for axes.
He's not
Short
much better.
sword, dagger, club. No, no one. I'm guessing Jaheira might have had one. And a sort of Druid character would. But no, we've got no one.
What would you have me do? Yes. Very well.
So I'm selling the Halcyon spear.
Yeah, go for it.
Can you?
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Again, that's 1,000. I don't know about all the ones. I have now identified most of them, and then there is an unidentified magic missile. They have 6, 8, and 4 uses.
The Wand of Lightning can be useful because that's a lightning bolt spell. Wand of Fear. I still have one in the inventory that you gave me before. With 3 charges. So if anything, I can sell that one and
Yeah, I
keep
have
the
one
one
with
with
4
4
charges.
charges. Who are you using to trade? Jan?
Yeah, sure.
I've given you the one with charges.
But you sure you want to sell them then? They're not very expensive, especially, I mean, the fewer charges there are, the...
Or it's because fear is not...
I got me some nice
Just let me have the one with more charges.
Yeah, so the one with 3 charges is 81 gold.
Sell it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would be more useful as a spell rather than sell.
Okay then, let's keep it.
Okay.
I'm not going to argue with you over that.
Yeah. So which one you want, Fear?
Well, either. Are we like truly ready to go out for a big adventure? Like we have no health potions, for example.
Well, yeah, we could buy some.
Unfortunately, the better ones are not for sale, or
Not
at
yet?
least...
Not even in the temple?
No, the temple, they only had the smaller ones.
Okay. Well, then we go out. And we rest and stuff.
Okay.
Do you have healing spells set up?
Before venturing
I mean, I have used a number of them. I still have a few.
I mean, we can still rest on the way, so...
I think we can. There's no big rush. And I think Minsk will be fine.
Minsk can now memorize 2 spells.
Wow.
You are lucky I'm here.
What is it?
No, not now. Ah! Is it because it's daylight? I'm fine.
That's a lot of smoke for some... What now? What happened? Are you alright?
I'm just a little singed.
Oh.
Leave me be.
No, I don't think so. What
Are you
happened?
really dumb? The cloak's magic faltered. For a moment I was exposed to the sun.
Stop working? Do you know why?
No, it's worrisome.
Well,
I mean, if she burns, so be it.
right. Would we recruit Yoshimu back, or Yan would be all the thief we need?
Guess we can get Anoman.
He's a fighter.
But he's goody goody, right?
He's horribly goody.
Thank you for the raid, Neb.
Welcome on in, raiders. So Umar heals. That's us.
Yes.
Let's
You
see.
have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
You think? Alright, let's
Don't even put it as a bet. It's obvious. There's 20 hours of travel.
Yeah, you're right. But anyway, let me just give you at least do that. I did it
Jimbo.
right. I did it right. Okay, let's travel. If we are not waylaid by... Oh, we are. In town, no less.
Really?
Yeah, I think. By bandits. So we haven't even left the city. How was your game, Neb? Okay, you're gonna take your distance. You are gonna take your distance and let the big fighters do the stuff.
Yep.
Really good. Happy to hear that. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, you're still following me. Bunch
What was
of
that
cowards.
cast?
Huh?
What was that the cast?
Somebody used this spell. That's okay. We
Okay.
didn't have anything good. We were playing some epic level dungeon. Ooh. I think I still need to move around with my character because this guy is following. And I think we should get rid of that mage as soon as possible. What say you?
No, I'm shooting him.
Well,
Also, if we're still in the city, then be careful with casting any spells.
oh, very good point.
I'm not sure if they would
I
stop us here.
think so. Yeah, being in the city, I wouldn't. That's a bummer. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna have Jahira fight this one melee because he's attacking me.
Do you know there is no Jahira in this party?
Why do I keep calling her Jahira?
It's the same thing.
Whoa, that lightning.
What was that?
There was a lightning bolt.
Draw upon holy might bandits. Okay. Well, it's a bit worrisome, isn't it?
Yeah. We don't know when that lightning bolt is going to come back.
I don't think it's gonna bounce out of here. I'm gonna close the window now.
Oh yeah, before we get infested with bugs. I'm taking this opportunity to grab another piece of chocolate.
And grab one for me too.
Of course. There you go.
Do you have tea? Or is it just a...
It's just your tea.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just have tea on my own.
No, don't worry, I'll take some. Welcome on in, Greg. Thank you so much for the follow. Can we resume the fight?
Yes. Go away.
Okay, spellcaster dead. I like that. I'm helping Viconia with my characters. If you go for the mage, that'd be nice.
Is that a mage?
Yeah, it's a female mage, yeah. But melee,
just going melee.
she's killing
I think
me.
maybe they're auto spells. If they were. Okay.
Alright.
So.
Right before my eyes, the magic disappears.
Yeah. All good. Hopefully this doesn't count.
No, healing spells are good. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, it's a power. I think you're good.
Okay.
Jan really needs healing, right?
Yes.
It's not that weird bug.
No.
1 TT, that would be nice. No, wait, that would be horrible. Like scales in the tea or something?
Well, no, I mean, you know, it would be filtered out
Oh,
in a little tea bag.
I see.
Okay,
No,
we're ready to
thank
move
you.
Have we been waylaid by enemies once again? What a
Gather your party
surprise.
before venturing forth.
Okay. Go on. No. There. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Why did you cancel it?
Because you
Or
weren't
is
there.
it's me. Okay, sorry. I thought you initiated the travel.
And
We're
we
here.
are where?
In Umar Keep?
Mayor, when is this crisis going to be solved, eh?
Aye, me and mine need to get back to herding, we do, for the wolves have gobbled me flock entire.
Calm down, everyone, please. I assure you that everything that can be done is being done.
And what is that?
Just on it, Becca. Aye. You just hired a group of those adventurers, didn't you? Where in the abyss are they? Hey,
Watch out, villainy! Hero coming through.
we came as soon as possible,
Well, they
honestly.
haven't come back yet, no.
Oh, we are doomed, doomed. We must flee the village.
We must flee before more people go missing.
Now, people, come. This is no time to panic.
Please, listen to my husband.
Yes, well, we are looking for another group of adventurers here to handle the situation.
To kill them ogres and evil kin, you mean?
Yes, ever since that band of monsters moved into the area, we've had nothing but trouble. They're eating people, that's what.
You're both daft. 'Tis the wolves that have been wandering the hills, sure enough. Hungry they is.
It's no wolves, you fool, it's Umar herself, returned to haunt us and steal our children.
Umar, don't be telling that folktale now. Can't you see that it's the ogres, plain as the truth? This is getting boring.
People, we must find out what happened to our ranger Mirella and then track down the source of these murders. More adventurers will come soon. Like they can't
Well,
see
they
us.
can't come soon enough.
You best be doing something, Mayor, or we need to be fleeing from the to the city for our safety.
I am trying to do something. Everyone remain calm. Panic will not help. I am going to return to my home now. Everyone, go home, please.
Yeah, right,
Let's
not
talk to him.
panicking. Let me talk to him.
Okay, here he is. Quickly.
I don't think you can catch
He's
up
gone.
with them. Yeah.
I mean, I was right next to him. You couldn't catch up with him.
You couldn't activate him. I want to
Yeah.
talk to Nelek. He's dead there.
Is that a character?
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing to wish.
Is it no portrait?
No.
What is it you want, stranger?
Just what is going on in this village anyway?
I'll tell you what is going on, milady. The wolves that have been in the hills since these past years are coming out back at us. I'm sorry, I have chocolate.
You have a lovely accent. I don't know how you do it, but it's perfect.
Oh, sorry, it's my accent. Few weeks now, they've been preying on us, sneaking into the village at night and tearing people apart. Then their bodies disappear the next night. It's a gruesome sight, to be sure. I've seen them too. Them wolves look at me from far with smarts in their eyes. It's the truth. Aye, Ike.
Welcome back.
The rest of the village is full of fools. Them ogres, I seen them and they ain't so bad. And the Umar stuff is nothing but a load of nonsense.
Has nothing been done to hunt these wolves? Why would wolves take back away the bodies? That makes no sense. I agree. Let's be logical about this.
Don't rightly know. Ain't nothing natural, that's for sure. They just seem to up and vanish as far as I can tell.
Okay, what do you know about the ogres?
They used to belong to that big rebel army down in the south of Am. Zertis likely. Seen them on my patrols. Don't look like they're up to anything. Led by a big ogre fellow, Madolf, I think. Wants to be left alone. Fact that he'd talk first rather than kill you makes him not the worst sort in my books.
Fair enough. What about Umar?
Just a load of bull, that is all. He wants to know about Umar, go talk to Vincenzo at the inn. He loves to talk out of his arse, he does.
Okay, has anything been done?
Bloody mayor hired a halfling runt and her troop to find out what's been happening. They haven't come back. Wolves ripped them apart is my guess.
Okay.
No worries, Ike. On your way then, stranger. We don't need any more trouble here, that's for certain. Let's spoil as much things as possible while we have Ike in the chat.
Why?
Because he asked not to do that.
Ah.
You see.
Oh, I see. We'll just walk around. Ooh. Somebody looking different.
I mean,
She's got a pretty robe.
where is she?
Ah,
Part of me yet looks for the
a good day to you, ma'am.
web amongst all this.
It's nice to see a new face in the village for once. We haven't had many travelers through here since all this killing began, naturally. I'd be pleased to show you some of the goods I have to sell, although I must warn you, our mercantile company hadn't had much opportunity to deliver lately, so goods are sparse. Okay, let's buy lovely things for me. Like a...
Most boring choices ever.
Yeah. It's really nothing too interesting.
Okay.
Definitely, Ike. It's got quirks. There's a few bugs here and there, but overall, it's true. But
Yeah.
overall, it's really fun. Good to know that there is a trader.
Do we go into the house?
You'll find no better prices in ours.
Well, I want to see his stock. I don't know if they have exactly the same though, but it's also basic stuff. That there's a small shield +1.
Oh, we forgot to buy the shield for her.
We did.
Plate mail +1. What's
Is that
Minsk got?
something good for you?
Minsk has plate mail +1. No, he has full plate mail.
No. So
I
I
forget
think
the difference.
yeah,
Always.
full
it's a
plate
difference.
mate is better, I believe.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe
Well-
a difference in the weight.
gadgets I have.
Possible.
Yes, I do.
What do you sell? Ooh, let's get some ale.
That looks like a quest item.
It could be, right? Do you want to buy it now so we don't have to come back later on? It's not that expensive, 85.
Yeah, sure. But don't drink it.
Well, I wouldn't, but Korgan, just
Well,
stay
you have
out
it,
of my
not me.
inventory, Korgan. Okay, I think that's everyone of interest right now. We can check out the inn.
How do you know it's an inn?
Because they said that in the inn. Vincenzo.
Nothing to it.
Vincenzo, clearly. Have you not watched any mafia movies ever?
Never had
Mm-mm.
no lovely.
Hello to you and a good day. I am Vincenzo and I offer you all the services of me humble little inn.
There are a lot of things be said about your inn, Vince, but humble ain't the one I would be picking, I. Hash
boy, and keep calling me Vince and I'll have you strapped over a log. The name's Vincenzo.
That's a lot of rot. You hear that name from the Samian trader and suddenly you're pulling on airs. Pfft.
Never mind the boy. He's an ignorant lout I took in out of pity. A simpleton who doesn't know his place. Is there aught I can do for you, my good lady?
Yeah, tell me about the killing, so Minsk will shut up.
Ah, Vincenzo knows the truth. My family has been in this here area for a long time, and the tales of the witch, Umar, have been passed down, they have.
You're not gonna go into that rut again, are ye?
Silence, boy. Perhaps I should give you to the witch instead as an offering, eh? Leave ye out on the boat doorstep with a lace of garlic tied around your neck?
Well,
I thought that'd shut your trap. Now then, milady, I can tell you all about the witch Umar, a tale sure to curl your ears if you'd care to hear it.
sorry, but you're gonna have to read a lot. We can take turns
It's
if you
okay.
want.
No.
No,
Like
fine.
I said, my family has been around these parts a long time. We were here back when the witch herself plagued these lands over 700 years ago. Umar was a wicked one. No one ever saw her except when she came down from the hills to steal some unfortunate soul. shepherds, babes, anyone who weren't careful. She'd torture them. Could hear their cries during the night. People tried to find her, but only the victims' bodies would turn up, mutilated and dead.
Don't know why they just didn't kill her.
'Cause they couldn't find her, you stupid boy. Were you not listening? And besides, she were a powerful witch with plenty. Sorry, I touched the computer wrong.
Did you just blue screen my old laptop? Oh well, I continue reading until you join.
Yeah.
Plenty of magic for any fight. Strange thing is, milady, Uma just vanished one day. Maybe she were killed, maybe not. But every century or so, it said she comes back to the hills. Haha, this what it gets right funny, your story. Oh, sorry, I can't read it. I'm warning you, boy. We'll be out on your ass faster than you can blink if you keeps this up.
Okay, I need to reconnect.
Yeah. As I said, every century or so, she comes again. People disappear, tortured in the hills, and only sometimes are the bodies found. Once Umar sated herself on blood, she returns to whence she came. It's just like the other times. People forget so easily. It is the witch, I tells you. Has nobody tried to find the witch?
Well, there was a group of mages some years back who came. Young ones, apprentices I gathered. 2 fellas and a young lass, sure enough. They were sent by their master to look into the Umar witch, or so they said. Nice enough group, but 'twere obvious they expected nothing.
I remember them. They were alright. Few mages, lots nicer than that Jeremian fellow. Now he should go and soak his head.
Aye, true enough. Then 3 went into the hills, and they was never found again. Except for the lass's journals. I found those myself out in the woods. More victims of Umar herself, sure as daylight. You can read it in the lass's journal, sure enough.
Okay, let me take a look.
Aye, you can. I had a copy or 2 done up by a scribe friend of mine some months back. You can have one if you likes.
Why would he do that?
It sells well.
It's like postcards from Umar Hills. A copy or 2? More like you got a whole storeroom full of copy of that journal, you bleeding banana.
Well, so what if I have? It's a good story, more or less. Make me a bloody rich one day, and then where will you be, you little rugrat?
More than likely you wrote the journal yourself, I'd wager.
I did no such thing. Here you go, milady. Use it as you will. But beware the witch if he goes into the hills. She is not sated yet, not by a long shot.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, you're back. I shall give you your characters again. Every time you disconnect, you have 1 less power.
No. In fact, I was gonna consider asking you for an extra character. Can you talk to anybody?
I think the stable boy.
Just talk.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
Unless you got yourself a horse sitting under all that armor, you should be talking to Vince and not me, eh?
I guess.
Let's try Johanna.
And welcome.
You look like the decent sword who can hold a sword. Why don't you go and slaughter those ogres and save us all the trouble?
That's why we're here.
How about you go sneaking about for things we can sell?
We have plenty of money.
So what? So when you have plenty of money, you stop stealing?
Yeah.
What sort of evil person are you?
I'm not.
Look, the only one who's not evil in the party is Minsk. And he's gonna go soon.
Hey, Jan is chaotic neutral.
But chaotic. So stealing is compulsory, really.
You look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Yeah, do you know anything about the events? Aye, that is ours. Though there have been quite a few old books turning up around here to make it worthwhile. Nothing startling, but I get by. Okay. I think that's pretty much everyone of interest. Though, hang on, those people have names, so...
Ah, yeah. Now, I may be recognizing you. Should I be, or your kin mayhap, come to take me home?
Definitely not. Actually, what do you know about the killings?
I know that the streets may be a safe place for a poor drunk to nap in, that's for sure. Vincenzo took me in, dear man that he be, so I may be taken by the Umar witch, eh? Myself, I may be knowing if the Umar witch is back. I seen black shapes moving in the nights, like living shadows, but then I be the town drunk and nobody listens to what I has to say. Just be told, I be more and a little frightened to sleep outside these days. Then, this inn is where you'd find me as likely as not, so a little has changed, eh?
Fair enough. Thank you, Trevor, for that valuable information. Ender might have something to say. They've brought in most of the outlying farmers and herders. No one's safe if they're alone for a minute, and even here you ain't safe. I've talked to everyone.
Yep, let's go.
There was nothing of interest, nothing to steal, no goodies.
There's Dar here.
Interesting.
Who are you, Dar?
Oh, greetings to you, stranger.
Why the long face?
My love is Colette, and her father is a wizard of no small power and possessed of considerable bias against me. His name is Jeremian, and I understand he intends to use Colette as a bargaining tool for some wizardly endeavor of his own. Against her will, I imagine, although I've had no chance to ask her opinion. I know she wants to go with me, I know it, but her father will have none of it. He intends to go to great lengths to keep us apart. Oh, woe is me.
I'll be on my way then.
Who's talking?
Minsk.
Ah.
Yes, perhaps I could speak to him for you.
So nice. It would be of no use, I am sure, and I do not wish to use violence in such an endeavor. I do not appreciate its taste, and no doubt Jeremian would crush me with magic. You are kind to offer your assistance, but there is no helping me, I think. Leave me to my sorrow, please.
Bye.
Okay, that was useful. You want to try that door right here?
Sure. You should be clearing monsters.
Oh.
Hey, who disturbs me?
I am Danae. Who are you?
Danae? Well, I don't recognize your name. So long as you're not sent by that fool, Dar, I will not object to your presence. And I, since you ask, am none other than Jeremian, licensed scowled wizard for this region. So you needn't run off and attempt to report me, girl. Oh, here's Golem.
I mean, why don't you do something about the killings?
I don't do anything about it because I don't want to do anything about it. I have more important things to do, and until the cowled wizards tell me otherwise, I will not involve myself.
Wow, okay, tell me what you know then.
It's likely wolves or ogres or some other mundane nonsense. I have no interest in the matter. Why don't you ask some of the yokels if you're so concerned?
I mean, I know if that thing, it's a golem, I know what it is. Why would I ask that? Well, Dar didn't send me, but what's the deal anyway?
Humph. Humph. I have far more important things in mind for Colette than that fool Dar. She'll get over her childish infatuation, I assure you, and Dar will be long gone. If I'd known you were going to plead the boy's case, I would at least have magic missiled upon your entrance. I'll thank you not to bring up the subject again.
Okay, and tell me about what you're making.
Ha!
I
Glad that
he'd
you
like
asked.
that.
This, my friend, is nothing other than a golem of stone. A fine piece of magical craftsmanship, if I do say so myself. Few other mages have made the attempt, you see. Really? This type of golem is quite powerful and dangerous, but I am more than skilled enough to control it.
Okay, prepare for a fight, it's gonna lose control. That's my take.
Huh. Once it's complete, I'll have an excellent servant and something to keep an eye on my daughter and that foolhardy beau of hers while I'm away. Trouble is, I'm missing one of the crucial ingredients, the blood of a mimic. I'd pay handsomely for some, in fact. You look like the adventurous type. Care to find me some? Hello, Archon.
Hello, Valerius. We each use our own. Okay, what kind of reward? That's interesting.
I seem to recall that I've got a magical sword around here that I won in a bet from a fool, Togarius. Haven't we met the Togarius before? Wasn't that one of... Well, yeah, that was the magical... Yeah, the cowled wizard who we met in the governmental district.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
Who wants us to do something, by the way.
Yes, in the dock, go to... I forgot whose house. Valigar. Go to Valigar's house on the docks.
Okay. I have no use for it, but it's valuable. Find me some mimic's blood and it's yours.
Okay, I need to know where I can find a mimic. I mean, I know what it is, but I just want to know where I can find
Dana
it.
doesn't know.
Sure she does.
She's She's evil. A mimic is a vicious little creature, shape changer, that likes to attract and kill adventurers by looking like a treasure chest or similar objects.
I mean, who falls for that anymore?
They generally exist in dungeons, ruins, and similar places. Although where you would find one around here, I haven't a clue. That's why I'm looking for some.
Very well, I'll see what I can.
Fine, I wish I could point you in the right direction, but if you do find some, you know where to find me. Off you go then, girl.
Girl.
Whatever you want.
Spoke to the silly daughter.
Hello there.
I love Dar, but father will have none of it. Now he's making this thing to watch over me when he leaves. This is just terrible. Don't I do the damsel in distress very well? Are you sure there was nothing to
If you say so.
steal? Terrible, terrible thief. There's a person with a name up there. A whole bunch of people. They're coming towards us and they're talking to me.
Ma'am, my name is Herbert, and me and my friends here want to be adventurers like you. Real strong and powerful like.
Oh, that sounds like cheap flattery to me.
Yeah, I want to be a ranger and protect the village. I want to be a great warrior like me dad. I know we can, but everyone says we're all too young and all. But that's what I says to that. Wait, oh, sorry, I misread it. And since you're already an adventurer and all, ma'am, I was hoping you might maybe buy some swords for us, some bastard swords.
And some ale. Don't forget the ale.
Yeah, we wants to be a real man.
Idiots.
Swords and some ale then. If I give you the money, ma'am, would you buy us some?
I think they're stupid, so they can forget about it.
Oh, please, please, pretty please.
Oh yeah, that's totally gonna work.
Yeah, please, couldn't you please, ma'am?
I said no and I mean it. Now bugger off.
You're so mean.
Oh yes, I'm a meanie, finally.
Fool.
Finally I'm evil.
Party has lost reputation, -5. Yeah, this bites. I want to be an adventurer.
We didn't even lose reputation. That's really quite disappointing. Jeb.
Weather's been lousy lately.
Fine thing. Us all fleeing into the village from our farms for all the good it'll do us. Don't know how you fools can wander around in all your metal get up in this heat. It's raining.
Ah, indeed. This is a world of fool, and you are the wisest among us. Sarcasm.
Really?
Yeah.
The heat's gone to your steel-clad brains then. Take your madness elsewhere. We've enough to worry about with all these murders and like business.
Yeah. That was quite evil, right?
No.
You want to talk to the farmers?
Sure. I mean, we know what's going on.
Wait, I don't live here.
You talk to the farmers. I mean, it's just people from the farms everywhere, I guess. It's a whole family with their chicken. Hello. Don't meet a lot of stranger around here. Especially as of late.
Who are you?
Name's Bruce. Came into the village with some of the other herders after some of us started being slaughtered or just plain disappeared. Herders, farmers, anyone in the outlying lands. I see you.
Are you enjoying the voice acting?
You're laughing at me.
No. It's just a funny voice.
Well,
But I wonder how long you can keep it up. Can you repeat it now?
The mayor sent some people out to find what's happening, but I know what's going on. It's Umar. The witch is coming back, and there ain't no one who goes into the hill going to come back now.
Umar?
She's a powerful old witch. Ruled these hills over 500 years. Disappeared. No one knows where to, but she's come back, that's for sure. People around here, they don't believe me, I know. But they don't go deep into the hills where I go. Late at night, you hear things not of this world. It makes you believe anything's possible. You don't believe me? Go and ask Vincenzo. See, he doesn't know how to say it either.
It's Vincenzo.
At the inn. He knows more about Umars than anybody. By the way, we never looked at the book.
Oh, we got a book?
Yeah, we got the journal. I'm just going around to make sure there's, just to get some of the map.
Why are these chickens in this regular pattern?
It's because the farmers have come
But why are the
basically
chickens in a regular pattern?
in a regular what? Pattern.
They were very...
Well, so are we. We like to be in a regular pattern, don't we?
I guess we're like chickens that way. Do you
Okay,
wanna leave?
let's have a look at the... No. This journal seems to be that of an apprentice mage telling the tale of her expedition into the Umar Hills with 2 other apprentices in the search for evidence of the fabled witch. The tale is hard to believe, but seems to relate the group's horror at getting lost and being hunted by an unseen predator during the nights. The script is in a panicky feminine hand, and the last page can barely be made out as follows. Sorry to Jogelus's mother. I'm sorry about what happened to Michaelis. There's something out there with us. We thought it to be peasants, but peasants aren't this clever. Jogelis says it's the witch. I hear her when I sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want... The journal ends here.
Dun dun dun.
That pretty much sounds like that, Prof. Yep. Don't worry, I have the ale though.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, we can explore that bit up there towards where you're going. Just a little quick save. There would be one of the farms. So I don't see any door to go in, so I guess it's just looking pretty. I think we can cross. If you follow the northern way, yeah, we can cross there.
Crap. The brown bear attacks something. It attacked the groundhog. Now squirrel.
That's one angry bear, but it's not attacking us, is it?
Well, I think it would happily attack us if we were close, so just try to sneak past it. Like, run past it.
Yep. Yeah, no problem.
I mean, it's a brown bear, it's a weak thing. Still.
Shouldn't be too hard to kill.
Home sweet home. Wait.
Did you get that comment from
Yeah.
Jan? That could be the
Okay.
den of the bear.
You wanna go in?
Yeah, just let me finish exploring there. I like to see all the...
The map is somewhat larger still.
That's... I think we're... Yeah, that's it. The area is
Except we
closed.
can go up. These are stairs on your right.
I see. So cave first and then we'll see what's up there.
Well,
No?
let's go up first.
Okay. This is a lovely, lovely
Let
area.
us speak and be done with this.
You're one of those wizard folk looking for Valigar, aren't you? Actually, we are, aren't we?
Yes, but it's a mission we got from the Cald Wizard, so... I am looking for Valigar, but I'm not interested in a fight, or... Oh.
Well, move on then. Get out of here.
And then we move forward.
And he goes away. Bear attacks groundhog. It's annoying when they do that.
Some sort of ruin? Yeah, it's a bit scary. Like, who will be next?
You can enter the building.
There, I see. Wanna go in?
Yeah, sure.
Looking for traps?
Yeah. But let me check this chest.
I think I still have...
I'm waiting.
Oh there.
Valigar! Got a picture! More Cald ones or their servants, no doubt.
So that implies that it's the prison.
Mm-mm. There's in the...
Or that where they live. I mean,
No, in the...
yeah, in the slums there's the sphere.
Yes.
But I'm saying that doesn't this imply that it's the prison because they want to take Valigar there?
Wouldn't that be too obvious?
I mean,
There's nothing of a sphere. Maybe we could get some info. I cannot. I have breached your walls and 6 tribute in gold or blood. You choose. That sounds like the evil thing to do, though. But tell me about the sphere, because we couldn't get in there.
a planar sphere appeared in the slums of Atkatla weeks ago. Okay, maybe it's not a prison because they probably had a prison longer than the sphere, right?
Yeah.
My ancestor, the necromancer Lavok, built that sphere as some sort of planar traveling device. Lavok disappeared with the sphere over 5 centuries ago. It has not been seen again until now. I have no desire to meet my ancestor, and even less desire to help the Cowled Wizards, who seem certain that my body is the only key to the sphere. Ah, alive or no?
Alive or not, if you know what I mean. Oh, they want to use your blood to get inside the planisphere, do they? Not that I would mind their removing it. It takes up quite a bit of the scenery from my home, like a giant marble just fell out of nowhere. Funny they didn't mention that, but then every wizard I've ever known has had a terrible memory. Golodon used to forget to put on pants at least once a week, and his familiar Binky would collapse into hysterics every single time.
This changes everything. Fellow ranger plunged into peril by evil wizards. Even Boo cringes at what we have been sent to do. Danae, this cannot be.
I don't know how long I can pretend to be good for Minsk.
Do you actually? They tried to force my cooperation, and I was forced to defend myself and flee. I had hidden away here. Successfully, I thought, until you came. Wow, we totally found you.
Quite by luck, and we didn't even
Yeah.
go to the dock to check his house. Okay, I was hired and I will reconsider. Why would I believe you? How do I know you're not lying? Why should you fear this Lavok? The ancestors is certainly dead. It's a necromancer. God. My character certainly has some stupid questions in
What's your
mind.
intelligence?
Is there... Where? Is there any way to confront the Cowled Wizard and keep them from bothering you? Maybe? pity, but I'm only interested in what I can take from you.